Good morning, class. You are welcome to this semester, and you are welcome to a new course, Managerial Economics. This semester is going to be an interesting semester, and this course is also a very interesting course. I would like to assure you this course is not difficult. It is also a very important course in your program of study. So just give it your best. All we will need from you is assiduous studies and diligence. My name is Michael Safu Ofori. Today we'll look at Introduction to Managerial Economics. So this is going to be our outline. First of all, we'll look at the meaning and nature of managerial economics. Secondly, role of a manager in a firm. Thirdly, decision-making models. And lastly, basic economic tools in managerial economics for decision-making. So let's look at the definition or meaning of managerial economics. Managerial economics consists of two words, managerial and economics. And I believe you've done economics before in your first year. So what is economics? Economics is the use of scarce resources that have alternative uses to satisfy a need. So if there is scarcity of resources, and the scarce resources available which have alternative uses, you use them to satisfy a need, you are doing economics, or you have employed economics in that regard. Now, a number of people have defined managerial economics. Wilkinson 2005 defined managerial economics as the application of economic theory and methods to business decision making. So when you did economics, if you do remember, there are a number of theories you learned: demand and supply, consumer behavior, price theory, and all other theories in economics. So when you apply these economic theories and methods to business decision making, it is managerial economics. Samuelson and Marx 2012 also defines managerial economics as the analysis of major management decisions using the tools of economics. So if you use the tools of economics to analyze major management decisions, that is also managerial economics. So managerial economics is the study of how scarce resources are directed most efficiently to achieve managerial goals. Managers allocating their scarce resources and reaching their objectives can also be termed managerial economics. So basically, managerial economics is management plus economics. Right. So let's look at the nature of managerial economics. First of all, managerial economics is concerned with the analysis of finding optimal solutions to decision-making problems of businesses or firms. So in this regard, managerial economics is microeconomic in nature because it is it's concerned with the analysis of finding optimal solutions to decision-making problems of businesses and firms. You know, in microeconomics, we talk about households and also businesses or firms. So because managerial economics deals with decision-making problems of businesses or firms, it is microeconomic in nature. Number two, managerial economics is a practical subject. It is a very practical subject. As we move on, you will realize how practical it is. Therefore, we can say it is pragmatic. Thirdly, managerial economics describes what is the observed economic phenomenon and prescribes what ought to be. And anytime in economics we have a discussion on something that has really been observed, that is positive economics. And also when we mention something that ought to be, which has not really been observed, but we use economic principles to predict that this is what it ought to be, it is normative economics. So managerial economics amalgamate positive economics and normative economics in this study. And also managerial economics is based on strong economic concepts. It's based on strong economic concept. So in this regard, it is conceptual in nature. Fifthly, managerial economics analyzes the problems of the firms in the perspective of the economy as a whole. So the problems a firm is facing in the perspective of a whole economy, or probably an example is firms in Ghana. If we analyze their problems in the perspective of Ghana as a whole, it's managerial economics. So there are some problems that are caused not just by internal factors in a firm, but some are even external factors. If you are a firm and you are producing products and inflation goes high, that means the price of your product will go high or has gone high. So managerial economics is also macro in nature. So it deals with both microeconomics and macroeconomics. Lastly, it helps to find optimal solution to the business problems. So it is problem solving. Right, we'll pause here and continue in the next slide. Thank you.